Welcome back, guys. Welcome to a new video. As you can see, we're here at the track. As promised, today I'm going to do a training with an ex-Belgian champ, an ex-Flemish champ, nobody else than Mathieu Willems. Little applaudissement for my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you. He's also my teammate at Gentle. He quit running in competition. He still runs too much. But right now we're going to do a track workout. He's going to teach me some basics. We're going to be working on the running form. We're going to be working on the running technique. He's going to correct my form, of course, because I still think I do a lot of mistakes during my running. And yeah, it's going to be a fun session. Let's change the shoes and get into the warming up, I think.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, we're going to start with running one lap as a warming up. Okay, we just got sent off the track. Better luck next time. See y'all probably in like 5 seconds, but for us it's gonna be a couple of days. Bye!
2 weeks later.
Okay, so a little longer than expected, but 2 weeks later we found a moment where it was not raining and we were both available. So let's go. We're gonna start again with a lap around the track, and then we'll start with the workout. Coach, tell me, what are we gonna do?
We're first gonna start off with some technique, maybe some explanation on how, and like I have 3 main focus points.
Okay.
Then I will see you do some technique. I'll have a look at you. I'll look at.
You'll have a look at me. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
And then in the end, we're gonna do some accelerations, some sprints, where you just focus on your technique instead of the pace you run at.
Pretty explanation. Let's
Thank
go.
you.
What do we start with?
Well, maybe we start with some explanation on like the 3 main focus points. The first one is, of course, we're gonna start down, are your feet. So that's like one of the things you have to pay attention to is every time your feet comes off the ground, so you lift your foot up like this in a 90-degree angle. And every time it goes down, you make sure only your tip touches the ground. Yes, and every time you go back up, you do like this. The second one is your core. You want to make sure that this whole area is stabilized, and it's just one block of maybe concrete in your case, a little bit less concrete in my case. What does that mean is actually pushing your, I think it's pelvis, forward like this. If you're gonna push it backwards and you're gonna do like this, we say you sit in a sofa because it looks like you're sitting down, and when you run like this, you lose a lot of power. And the last one is actually quite simple, it's your shoulders. Your shoulders want to be always above your hips. And you want them to have like a nice movement and not like way too much tension in the shoulders and in the arms.
So a bit relaxed actually.
Just a relaxed composure, and you do like this. So first we're gonna start off with like some easy movements, which is like keep your legs straight. Just like I said, make sure your feet only touch the ground with the tips. So you go like this. And you make sure every time your foot comes off the ground, your tip goes up. Yes, that's very good. You can do the same with legs a bit more up. That's the next point of attention when you do that. And your legs go up. Everybody has like the thing that they move their upper body way too much to the back. You don't want to do that. You want to move your leg up, but you want to stay, like I said, with your shoulders above your hips. So you want to do a really good movement like this. And your feet still have to be active. Yes, like that. When you do other exercises, like we're gonna do now with one leg, the other leg always has to do the thing that we did in the first exercise, just with one knee high, like this. And it's the same again, with your foot, always bring it up with a 90-degree angle. Error in the mind. Yes, now you got it.
Same other side?
Same on the other side. Yes, that's it. Alright, now we're gonna do, instead of one leg, you're gonna do both legs. Up, yes, and you just keep the same attention points, like I said before. Make sure you have active feet all the time. Yes. What tobe does is when his arm goes down, instead of keeping the 90-degree angle here, he like straightens his arm, which is like
because of the triceps extensions.
Which is like, it's a normal thing to do, but you get more power if you go backwards like this. Okay, so now we had right, left, both. Now we're gonna do the same with the heel to the ass. And now the danger in this exercise is going too much to the front.
Other leg?
Other leg. And now we do the same with both legs like we did before. Yes. Okay, the last one is one that gentle people think they do, but they don't really do it. Like we have the exercise where you combine all 3 exercises and you go from here.
A small disc to the teammates.
Just a small one. And they like make the whole movement and they go like this and then they like lean backwards and stuff. It's just way too much. You want to do that movement and you combine all 3 exercises. So the heel to the ass and then the leg up and then like a straight leg. But you do it just in a way, yes, like that.
Like a horse a bit.
Yes, it's like a horse. Okay. So you're gonna do a movement like that, and with your normal shoes it's gonna like slip just down, but that's not...
Disclaimer, it's very, very wet.
Yes.
I'm talking about the ground.
So you wanna do the movement we did before, like combine all 3, but you minimalize it a little bit. So you go not like all the way this, but just a small movement like this. Yes, that's really good. Yes.
Feels so weird. Other leg?
Other leg.
Wow. It's always with this one that I struggle.
Yes. More swing, more to the front. Yes, that's it. And now again you do the same with both legs.
Like this?
Yes, don't forget to pull up your feet. Yes, that's it. Alright, something very technical as well, and that will help in converting all these things into power a bit more, are strides, running strides. So you start from a standing still position in the beginning. In the beginning. Yeah. So you start from standing still. You can like just put one foot in front, and I would say start with doing one leg for like 5 strides or something.
Okay.
And you have to pay attention to pushing from, again, your abs, keeping the active feet, and that your shoulders and your upper body are not like here or here,
but just
straight.
Okay. Show me how it's done, Daddy. Oh, sorry.
Push and push and push. You really want your leg at the end to be straight.
A bit like a unicorn in the end.
Yeah. You can do that like 3 times 5 running strides on one leg and then 3 times 5 strides on the other. That was actually really good. Yes. One time right again, one time left again. Yes. Yes. He's actually quite fast with that. Here he is again. Sliding into the ends like. Now you combine the both. So you do running strides, and instead of doing one leg and then the step in between, you just go straight to another one. So you have to try and get your movement flowing. So you go hop, 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 hop. I would say do 6, so 3 each side, and then do that twice. That looked good because it was controlled, and I think in the beginning it's very important that you do it that way. Really, really good, and it just keeps on sliding. Okay, so we had these exercises, and like these are technical exercises, and they will focus on your technique. And you can do a lot more, and there's like variations on all of them. Those are the basics, and if you like master them, that's already a really good start, and you can like go further in those exercises. I don't know how useful it is, especially for frisbee players. That's a little bit to think about, but if you do these, it's already a really good start. So now we're gonna convert those into accelerations.
Should I put my spikes on so I don't slip?
Not for now. Alright, so to convert these into real running movement and accelerations is one of the most easy things you can do is just start with the exercise. Like we're gonna start with the knees high, both legs, to the next line. And from that moment, you're gonna transition into like a normal running movement, and you just run 30-40 meters further. The transition is like a fluent one and not like a sudden one. So it's not like I'm at the line and you just start running. No, you try to like roll into the running.
Yeah.
Immediately 2 feet together. Yes. Okay, last one is the horse foot. So you start again with this one, and this is actually a really good one because you're gonna do the movement way too, like in the beginning of the running, way too much and way too like
hard.
Exaggerated.
Yeah.
But that's a really good one because that's really where you get the power. Yes.
What's next, coach?
All right, now we're gonna do some normal acceleration, so without the exercise before.
Okay.
And an acceleration really means you go from a jogging pace. So you start like this and you accelerate maybe 80 meters, something like that. You can do 60 as well, you can do 100 as well. Just take your time to get to your top speed. Doesn't have to be top speed,
Yeah.
because it's kind of cold, so we don't want him to get injured, of course. But so you start slow and you really pay attention to how am I running. Even though I'm quite far away, I could see that was really good. So we do 2 or 3 of those, and then you can get the spikes on. So, Tobe put on the spikes. Really pretty, really fast. So now we're gonna do 2 of the accelerations again, just to get the feeling a little bit. And I think you'll notice a difference right away, especially with the movement like this, where you're not gonna slip, but just gonna stick to the ground.
Yes.
And you're gonna feel that all the power from your legs is gonna push you forward. And then we're gonna do some normal sprints, where you can just accelerate from 0, like immediately, instead of in a slow pace, and just start to sprint.
So 2 more accelerations, 2 more sprints.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
Accelerations done. Now we do the sprints, I think.
Now we do the sprints.
Okay, so how far do I sprint?
Let's do 16 meters for now, and just focus on really pushing from leg into core and real power.
But I start directly.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, not so much to say about that. That was really powerful.
Last sprint of the day. Voila, that was it for the sprinting workout. Thank you so much, Mathieu, for the amazing training.
With all pleasure.
I'm dead. It was a good practice. I know what to work on. I know my focus points now. And see you tomorrow on the field, because we have practice tomorrow.
Yeah, let's go.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, because the channel is growing a lot. So thank you for the support, and see you all in the next one.